chị đang bán hàng trên Amazon, Skyrock cung cấp các dịch vụ dành cho các nhà bán hàng trên Amazon với mức giá cực kỳ ưu đãi như đăng ký brand với USPTO, từ campaign, chương trình discount, logistics và warehouse. Xem thêm thông tin chi tiết dưới phần mô tả nhé.
Are you running low on inventory? Well, what do you think you need to do? Probably order more, right? Well, to do that, you have to cut a PO or a purchase order to your supplier so they can get something in production. Well, instead of having to, do these custom forms or Excel files, you can actually do that process right within the Helium 10 purchase orders page here in inventory management. So what you can do is you hit this tab right here, purchase orders, and this is going to show you all of your active purchase orders. And let me exactly show you how you can go ahead and create a PO from scratch. First of all, just so that you know, all of your POs that you have in process are already going to show here. So these are all POs that I already had created earlier, and they have not been fully checked in, or I have not fully canceled them out, or I have not marked them completed. That's why they're still showing open right here. All right. Now, if I have tons and tons of POs, I can use some of these filters to say, hey, who's my supplier or which status it is, etc. Or I can even look at the archived ones as well. Now, if you're wondering, what does it mean local and direct? So local means that you are shipping it directly from your factory, probably in China or from wherever it is, to your local warehouse or your 3PL or your house if you have your product being sent there. Direct means direct to Amazon. That means this purchase order that you're cutting for your from your supplier, you want them to ship it all the way straight on through to Amazon. All right, let's go ahead and see how you can create a new PO. So I'm going to hit this button, create PO, and it's going to pull up a page. I can put the order name, and let's just say this is test purchase order pro training. All right. Now, again, is it going directly to Amazon? I would put direct shipment. Usually I ship my items to myself, so I'm going to hit local shipment here. Which supplier am I going to use? I have tons of test ones I had made here. So I'm going to use my actual supplier, which is Apple. Apple is the name of my supplier. So I'm going to hit Apple. And when is it going to, the estimation of when it's going to arrive, I just go ahead and put whatever here. Let's just say November 25th. Is it going to my local warehouse? Yes. Now let's go ahead and add a SKU. And right here, I select SKU. Let's go ahead and start typing in this SKU. And I'm going to go ahead and use the Helium 10 backpack. And we'll say that we'll go ahead and just order 50 units. All right. Obviously, this is not a real order, but I'm just trying to speed up the process here. Okay, so it says Helium 10 backpack. I'm ordering 50. If I had entered product cost, which I absolutely should, this one I never did because this is just a test product, that line item will show the total cost and the product cost. All right, so probably my other items, like let me just show you how it looks. The other items, I actually do have our price here. So let me go ahead and, for example, add the coffin shelf. Okay, and let's add 10 units. And we'll add it. You can see I had put a product cost right here, and the total cost is actually shown right here. Let's go ahead and hit continue, and it's going to open up a new page. And here's the PO. Okay, so this is the PO. As long as everything is good, if I'm like happy with everything that is showing right here, I can go ahead and export this to a PDF and send it right to my supplier, or I can actually export it to Excel if that's what I want to do. Once it's confirmed by my supplier, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to hit confirm right here. Okay, so I hit confirm, and then it is confirmed. So later on down the road, let's pretend that we're fast forwarding, like a couple months. All right, I'm going to go back to my purchase orders page, and now my supplier tells me, hey, your backpack and coffin shelf order is ready to go. We are going to go ahead and ship it out today. All right. I would find that right here. I can just start typing in here, test pro. I'm going to type in pro training. Let's see if it pops up. There it goes right there, right? I'm going to go right back into the purchase order, and I'm going to say mark in transit to the warehouse. All right. Once it actually gets here, I'll come back. I can say receiving at warehouse, receiving at the warehouse, and then I can put in here the quantity received. Now, this is important because once you actually receive it, this will forward through to what we talked about in the previous video, your local warehouse inventory. So as soon as I mark this received, it'll automatically go and update that inventory to show that I received in 10 units of the coffin shelf and 50 units of the backpack. Once everything is all done, I hit mark PO received. This one will show up, and then I hit closed. And then it's not going to show up in my open PO. So it's a really great A to Z process for creating your POs. Now, if I had made a mistake here, or I want to cancel it like I did now because this is just a test one, I can go up here and hit cancel PO, and it'll ask me if I wanted to confirm, and I say yes, and now that PO is as if it didn't exist. So guys, if you want to cut your next PO to your supplier, make sure everything is set up here. Now, one important thing to do is we talked in another video about setting up your product. So like maybe your supplier doesn't know that you have that FBA-Manny or whatever I had made as my SKU, right? They have their own SKU process. Well, don't forget in the managed product part of either profits or here in inventory management, you can actually go in and put your supplier SKU number or letters or name if that's what they have it. And then again, like I said, make sure to put your cost in there so that will populate all there once you create the PO. Otherwise, you're going to have to fill in some blanks later on, and we don't need to be wasting more time, right? So again, guys, hopefully you can use this to cut your POs. Don't forget, don't leave them open. Make sure to close them out when they come in. If you have more questions, make sure to reach out to customer service. In the next video, we're going to show you how you can actually track your shipments that are inbound to Amazon from right here inside inventory management. We'll see you in the next video.
Anh chị đang bán hàng trên Amazon, Skyrock cung cấp các dịch vụ dành cho các nhà bán hàng trên Amazon với mức giá cực kỳ ưu đãi như đăng ký brand với USBTO, từ Thailand, từ chuyên Scout, logistics và warehouse. Xem thêm thông tin chi tiết dưới phần mô tả nhé.